Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now here's Paul. Back to Durant. And it goes up. Out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Paul. Basket counts. We've got a battle of the big men inside, Clark. Both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Oh, good on the triple. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Here's Irving. What a terrific move that was.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Here's Paul. Count that bucket.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
To the paint. And it's Jordan with the jam.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
It's Pippen with the drive.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Irving. From the top of the key, he buries it. 8 points for him.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Shoots the 3. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Here's KD. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Pass to Stojakovic. Screen by Antetokounmpo. A nice shot by Irving.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass. He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Irving. It's hauled in by George.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Stolen by Pippen. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Alexander Walker. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. From deep, James. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. KD on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. KD's got his second basket of the night. Cunningham right side. And he gets the bucket.
And sometimes you forget Cunningham's height, but what he puts it to use down low.
Here's Alexander Walker. He doesn't hit that one. No one near James as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
The three, Pippen. James Harden with the rebound. Cunningham with it. Guarded now by Durant. And it goes down 2 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Durant, good. KD's got 7.
You know, you think back to his Achilles in the 2019 finals, that injury. Great to see Durant back in action. He's one of the best scorers ever. In my book, top 5 for sure.
LeBron, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Dang gets a wide open look. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Nice shot by SGA.
And we've seen Shea take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot.
LeBron James on the wing. And the last second attempt doesn't ball. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
The visiting team, 29.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
In the corner, it's flat. It's a hand on it. And Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
Tatum hanging around the basket. Got the board and bucket.
Wembanyama, right side. Over Tatum. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. SGA on the wing. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's a screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Shakes him. And that one hits back iron. Cunningham right side. The three. Great D that time from Tatum. Holmgren looking around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent touch around the rim.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Knocks down the three ball. Cunningham's got 11.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it." And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball. Kevin?
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's SGA. Following the basket by LeBron James. Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. On the wing, James. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. He's got 11.
Boy, they are fearless from the arc, and that's helping them protect this lead.
Dead-eye shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Cunningham gets the bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
LeBron left side. And the rejection by Holmgren. Pass to Tatum. And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now, here's Suggs. Tumbo grabs the board. Irving with it. Picked up by Suggs. The unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs-Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, we see figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game is taking the biggest jump.
Here's Suggs. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Just 4 to shoot. And that one is good. Suggs has got his first basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The kick out to Irving. Loads it up for Giannis. It's deflected.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
Now flag. He has yet to score. Pass to Dang. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for your home team. Scottie Pippen, Kevin Durant, Paul George.
Giannis outside. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
In general, I think they're finding good looks from beyond the arc. Steadily improving as this game's gone along.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
You can see Suggs' confidence growing over time with every 3 that he makes. Keep shooting them, Jalen. Keep shooting them.
And yes, it's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's George. It's rebounded by Leonard.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
106. That was a strong goal.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
On its way from Irving for 2. No good there with the step back J. KD on the wing. Durant drawing the double team. Hartenstein inside. The score now all even.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation. And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky that he couldn't come up with it there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Good. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the inside. Hartenstein. Mutombo is a nice D. Just his first attempt. And that one's good. Leonard.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Stojakovic. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his second bucket.
As good as he is offensively, I think this is Kawhi's bread and butter. He is lethal from the mid-range.
And here's Irving. Kicks it out to Giannis. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Kicks it out to Jordan. On the wing, George. Jordan the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. tried to bank it in, but he misses. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo, leading the break. Shots good by Stojakovic.
Stojakovic loves knocking it down from behind the arc, especially that corner three right in his wheelhouse.
The wide open look for Durant. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Durant. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
Irving. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Pippen is doubled. Pass to Durant. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Irving with it. 12 points for him. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Screen by James. A floater. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 16.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one today.
Outside for Pippen. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, drawing fouls is a bit of a skill, and it's one that Paul excels at.
And so he hits both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. Lets the three fly. Wembanyama with the rebound. Cunningham for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Cunningham's got 21 in the game.
They're stretching the floor, and then there's what Cunningham just delivered. Wow. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
LeBron James.
And James gets it to go.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And throughout his career, Paul has tortured defenses in the pick and roll. Excellent at slicing passes around guys.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Cunningham. 21 points in the game. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Now off the inbound. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Left side Irving. Over Dang. Irving can't hit. To the middle. The kick out to Dang. And the three off target. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Good on the triple.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
That one drops for him. SGA's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is what we're used to see from SGA. The guy can just take over.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's LeBron. And Luol Deng pulls it down.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's SGA. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Durant gets the 14-footer to fall. KD's got 6 in the quarter.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kicks it out to Harden. 3-pointer. And it's Durant with the rebound. From the arc. No good that time. Durant with the steal. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
71.
They lead by 4.
75.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now, here's Suggs. Inside. Here's Ware. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And that one is good from Suggs.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Harper's shot's good.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
Left side Suggs. It's George on the wing. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Shoots from the high post. That shot, no good. Here's McDaniels. And the shot goes down.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And that one's good. Suggs.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Outside, Porzingis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Porzingis has got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Suggs. Pass to Hartenstein.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Takes a step back. Here's George. Nice to the hoop.
George doing a nice job driving with physicality there, seeking out that contact.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
He is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Pass to Leonard. Over George. Leonard with the bucket.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
SGA surveying the defense. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Puts one up from 19. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Cunningham's got 15 points here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
They grab their own miss. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the three.
Love that from Antetokounmpo. No hesitation.
Back to George. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Leonard. And there's the drive.
With the combination of length and strength, Leonard is a hard cover.
With the step back. Durant. Durant. Money from deep.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Stolen by Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
James fires. Nails the jumper.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Yep, that's going to go in.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis automatic inside.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Lays it right in there.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment.
Wow. Kawhi. No good from 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tatum outside. Here's Durant. The 3 goes down.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now James. Durant with the steal.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Now Durant. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
I think they should have prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the defense will be defending the line, but nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to try to find a way.
Puts it up from deep. And he does not hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence.
everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Ball with it. Pass to George. Three-pointer. Always a nice... way to start, makes his first one. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's Pippen, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Irving. True on the 14-footer.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate three-level scorer.
Beyond the arc. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Pass to Paul. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Back to Jordan. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And he drives in. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Here's Paul. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket counts.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Now here's Durant. 4-3. The putback.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Paul. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Puts up a three. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Paul. Mutombo with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now. Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Now here's Irving. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Paul with it. Irving picks him up. Durant way outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Well, this, of course, is one of Kevin Durant's strengths. Such an accomplished shooter, scorer from any spot on the floor.
He drops it from range. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Pass to Jordan. 5 on the clock. Back to Paul. Over Irving. Here's Jordan. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Here's Irving. Here's Stojakovic. Rebounded by Pippen.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Right side, Paul. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He has 7.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Irving. No good with a layup.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit to defense for how they're playing him.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's SGA. Shot from 16. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Wembanyama, and that time also a missed shot.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
A good look from Siakam. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
Now, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Outside, SGA. And SGA throws it down.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Back to Cunningham. And the jumper falls for him.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Outside, Alexander Walker shoots over Siakam. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Leading by 14.
The away team, 34.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
From deep, Holmgren. And Cunningham pulls it down.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Nails it from 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Cunningham. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
On the wing, Tatum. Pass to SGA. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Oh, Wemby using his length to perfection.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
The kick to Tatum. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And that one's good. Cunningham. He's got 6.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Excellent D there from Siakam. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Holmgren with the block.
You have to be careful if Chet Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander puts the move on. Taking it inside, SGA.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's James. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And SGA gets it to go.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up from Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The 3 ball, no problem for Cade.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Brian, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Here's Tatum. Good work defensively by James. Siakam outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by James. Fires the 3. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Suggs with the bucket.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Leonard can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Suggs. Now here's George. And here's Suggs. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Suggs has got his 2nd basket. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Now, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
A minute 50 left in the second. Here's Irving. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
For three, Durant. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Irving, that's good.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Durant. And a miss there off the inbound. Knocked away. Pass to Leonard. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Leonard's gotten his first basket of the night.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Got a piece of it. Leonard on the wing. Wide open. And he hits the jump shot. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Suggs with the bucket.
This is a demonstration of how dangerous Jalen Suggs can be when he decides to take it to the rack with strength.
Pippen outside. From outside the arc. Stojakovic grabs the board. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Tatum with a steal. Tatum on the drive. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two for Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Chris Paul will 2-point you to death with that mid-range jumper. He's made a living there.
Pass to Stojakovic. Oh, George with a steal. Bounces high off the rim and drops. George has got 7 points.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Here's Stojakovic. McDaniels from long range. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Outside Tatum. Gets the 3 ball to go. He has 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Paul for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half. Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line. That one's off. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it. And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Driving to the basket. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Name a way to score. Cooper Flagg can already do it.
Wembanyama, no good.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
And that one's good. Flagg.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
There's Cunningham with a three. Pure from three-point range. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, an encouraging sign. When Cunningham is dialed in from deep, it's dangerous. Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Irving for three. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Stojakovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's Alexander Walker. Can't get it to fall. Outside Irving. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
No good with the triple. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Leonard outside. This one for three. And it's flagged with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Dang. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle.
And we talk about generational talent. Cooper Flagg's certainly on that list. He has a very high floor with a Hall of Fame ceiling.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select Team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Has to Flagg. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Uncovered. And that one's good.
Alexander Walker.
Now Cunningham. He's got 12. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, that right there gives you a sense of just how quick Cunningham really is.
Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. That one misses for Hartenstein. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
The visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. With the step back. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Isaiah Hartenstein is a handful to deal with, folks. If he's that close to the bucket, look out.
Cunningham with the ball. 14 points for him. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
The shot's good.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Boy, after making 1-3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Now here's SGA. Misses from short range. And here's Cunningham. And a missed layup. Here's Alexander Walker. Drops in the 3. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Siakam. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there. That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by Ware. Here's SGA. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have...
92.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Paul. Tatum with a screen. Pass to Jordan. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. In transition. And here's Siakam for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Outside Paul. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job.
every weekend.